Alright guys, so what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be replacing the tensioner and the thermostat. And like on the previous video I mentioned, I installed the Serpentine belt just for shits and giggles. I'm going to be replacing that too, and I'm going to be removing the alternator again to be able to get to that thermostat back there that you can see right there, just so everything's new and avoid any problems. Just try to give this engine the best chance at a first startup, so stay tuned. All right, so first things first, we got to get the belt off again. I'm using a long 3/8 ratchet that you want to push down or pull to the right and get that belt off, and you can relieve the tension. You can set that aside. I believe it is a 15mm bolt. Yep. So just bought this ratchet. It's a cheap ratchet, but should work pretty well. It's a Walmart brand. Never had any fancy tools like these, so it's pretty fun. Right, I'll set the bolt aside. This is going to be the old tensioner. There we go. Cool. So there's that. Now we're gonna go to work on these. So this bottom one's gotta be done the hard way. Now that I have the fan in the way, it's a little bit more difficult, but it's not too bad. Alright, so after some consideration, I just decided to install the new thermostat. Might as well. Got a lot of new parts on there. This old one actually looks really good, man. I was trying to be picky about it. There might be some few dings in here, but I think that's just from the heat. But other than that, it looks like in really good conditions. I could probably sell this off somewhere or just keep it as a backup. I'm gonna put some RTV just to be on the safe side. The previous one had RTV. Careful with these wires. There we go. I'm just gonna snug it up for now. Some of this. Alright, just a thin layer also. So let's install the alternator again. And this goes like this. Why don't you get the connections first? On there, move the nut right here. Gotta push that rubber boot out of the way. Okay, so now we've got the new tensioner, new thermostat. Now we're going to put in the new belt. What I like about these Trailblazers, they have the diagram here for the Serpentine belt. I'll let you roughly got it on there. Get your ratchet. Since this is a new belt, it's going to be a little bit tougher. Go make sure everything's, slowly let it loose. Double check. Make sure it goes. It's going around the crankshaft. Yep. Around the water pump here. And there we go. So now we got the new tensioner, new thermostat, new belt. So let's start assembling some of this stuff over here. Okay, so I almost forgot, gotta add the new gaskets on this. So let's pull this electrical wiring out of the way again. Old plugs are coming out. Old plugs are coming out and new ones are coming in. I already loosened these previously, so they're on there pretty loose. Alright, so next we're going to change out this gasket. Just pull the old gasket out. And just wipe these surfaces. Real clean, real quick. Alright, so that's it for the valve cover. Bring this electrical back. Let me clean up my work area and we'll see what the next step is. Alright, I'm gonna stop it there. But you can see how much I forgot to put oil down in the cylinders, but I could do that tomorrow. I'll just disconnect that and continue this reassembly. So stay tuned for the next video.